It has never been easier to get unlimited packs in FC25, and we don't even need the premium mixed league upgrade method, which I'm sure is a relief for some of you guys. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do, and all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below and subscribe. Now, it is my birthday on Monday, and if you forgot to get me a present, don't worry. Just go follow me on X and TikTok, and I'll forgive you. As usual, guys, if you do want some coins to make the rest of your team a little bit better, well, do you want the best team in FC25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this or this and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in Pro Recall at checkout, and enjoy your new team. Now, we're going to hit objectives first, just because you want to clear up as much of this as you're willing to do, because there's a lot of gold mines here. Rush, first of all, is an easy one. Now, I did a video the other day on how to do Rush quicker, how to get more points, and how you could just optimize Rush. If you want to check that out, do it now, because there is a ton for you. But essentially, we got an 82.7, an 83.5, an 82.5, an 82.3, an 81.3, and an 84.7. So a nice set there. Obviously, bear in mind, 84.7 is an inform and an 84 team. So you're actually getting quite a lot of value there. And obviously, there will be another Rush objective for this promo in the coming days. Now, what you can use as well, because you're already potentially doing Rush, is you're going to tick off this Rush section like that. So you don't have to, if you don't play Rivals or Champs, do this bit at all, because you can then do the SBC bit, which through this grind you're going to get done very easily. So if you're a menu grinder and you don't really like playing the game, if you're willing to play some Rush, you can forget about Champs and Rivals and still get your weekly play done. Now we're going to come on to the Streets Won't Forget. This is something that's just worth doing if you're doing any squad battles. So if you are doing squad battles at all, just have the Roma front three as your front three, and you'll get these ticked off very easily. It's worth it because the final is an 84.10. And we've got the FUT birthday crafter. Now I'm going to touch on this in a moment. You're going to be able to get all of this very, very easily right now, so don't worry about that. We'll touch on that in a moment. The UEFA Dream Chasers daily play, Rush very easily. If you're not playing squad battles, Rivals, or Champs, Rush. That's it. Very, very simple. You've got that covered in Rush. So not only are you getting 4 packs a day for that, you'll also tick off all of this, which also includes season points, no brainer. And then we've got Dream Chasers Tyrick George, which, look, this card is either fodder to you or really, really fun to use, which for all of us, I think it could be a really fun card to have. If you're not using him in your team, get him in an Evo. I think that card's going to be bonkers. But if you don't use that, obviously there's the fodder option. And then we've got an 81 free and a win free for Desai, which obviously doesn't benefit me because I just packed him. You've got score 10, assist 6, play 6, and play 10. Like, that's very simple. You will rattle off these very quickly, and you're getting fodder and loads of packs. There's a 30 coin pack in the store if you haven't already done it, but obviously I've done that in the last video. Heading over to the SBCs, this has never been easier. I mean, the fodder grind here is like genuinely ridiculously easy. We've got UEFA Dream Chasers times 22 every single day. So basically, we know what this is. We have a grassroots grind. This is the exact same thing. And then you've got the Super Daily Silver. So basically, the grind here is silver players only. So what we're doing is you put one silver player in. So you go into your commons, you go low to high, you get a silver player. Obviously, as always, do not put Sunderland players in. We're not allowed. Put Mwok in. He's like Mwok Tour, not Hawk. I cut it out of the edit, but I just made a Mwok Tour joke instead of a Hawk Tour joke. But I want you to be ashamed of me for that. So you submit your silver player, you get your pack, you go over, you pop it open. You walk away with basically 11 silver players from this, which obviously usually isn't that useful. But right now, it gets you your silver players grind done. So we pop this open, we go and pop the silver players in. What I would advise for the majority of you, pretty much all of you, is do not use rare silver players in the silver players grind. The reason being, the silver players grind is going to be basically just commons. It can be just commons. And obviously we've got the icon method. I know some of you will know this, some of you won't. Basically, because we're getting so many rare silvers for free, you can run along and just do the rising star of any icon basically for free, and it gives you free common players. But you can also get Team of the Weeks, promo cards. If a promo card is usually common, they can be packed in these packs here. So you've got potential for informs, potential for promos, and if not, it's basically a K back each pack. And if you don't want to do that, you basically just got free commons that you can use to craft with the crafting upgrade. But once you've popped open your silver player pack, you go over here, you get your silvers. You do not clear the squad. You just do squad builder, quality common. You can have it high to low or low to high. It doesn't really make a difference. Obviously, why has it done that? Low to high, maybe? Okay, maybe do I not have any silver commons? I mean, I do, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. I think it might be a positioning problem. So we're just, it's because it's coming from my storage. There you go. That's why. Silly me. Crisis averted. We're going to pop this in. It's going to process for hopefully not too long. Okay. Way too long. And after all that rigmarole, we can remove our Sunderland players because, as we know, we can't put them in any SBCs. We can finally submit, and then we're going to walk away with a load of gold players, which obviously easily translates into your crafting upgrade. Now, a lot of you might have already done this. I know quite a lot of you will have tried to do that like almost immediately, but if you haven't, you've got a very, very easy route to getting this completed very, very quickly. You know, you've basically got a free crafting upgrade from this, which is brilliant. And then obviously you're going to get all the packs that come with that. Then your next step is to just rattle through double upgrades. Obviously we've got an 84.5, which I'll touch on in a minute, but you've basically got a free line to just do a ton of these. I mean, if we go gold common, ignore position, it's going to fill that out. I'll put one gold rare in, and that's the pack done. And look, don't get me wrong, they're not going to be bonkers. You know, they're an 81 too. You know, it might just be 2 81s. But you and I both know, you know, if you do 100 81 doubles, and I'm not saying you will do 100, but use that as an example, you're getting a ton of walkouts, you're getting a ton of informs. It's absolutely worth doing. Let's pop one of these open, see what they're looking like. Any inform, any walkout? No. Okay, so that's fine. It might be an 83, it might be an 84. What we got? It is 2 84s. That's sick. That's an 84 double, which if you were to get from an SBC itself would be a minimum of like an 81 squad or 82 squad. So that's actually quality. So we've got decent stuff there. Then we've got our 84.5s. So these are going to require an inform. They're most likely going to get you a couple of walkouts, and they're obviously worth doing. I've completed all mine, as you'll see in my store in a moment. So that one's all right. We've got 2 walkouts, an 85, 2 84s. It's not crazy. It's very much, in my opinion, the pack weight on these is not great right now. You know, I could get Mbappe in this one and then I'd change my mind. But there you go. No walkout in this one. Unless it's all 85s, that's an L. Yeah, so that is an L pack. They are up and down, but obviously it's worth doing each day. Now, I do think that we're going to see more fodder stuff tomorrow. I think they're going to release something else for fodder. I don't think it'll be exchanges. I think we're going to get something along the lines of an 83.10, an 83.14, an 84.10, something like that. Something simple that's going to help with a longer term grind. Either way, I'm going to do as many crafting upgrades as I can. So that's obviously going to be your first step. You want to do the crafting upgrades first. I think I can probably get the whole sets rattled off. So I'll be doing that. And then my next step will be 81 doubles, because you've got so many gold rares from doing the crafting upgrades. You can then just rattle through all the 81 doubles. And look, 81 doubles we can do until the cows come home. They're going to get you something decent here and there. I mean, look, that's the grind upgrade, and I've got an 83 and an 84. I'm not being funny. They're definitely not bad packs at all. And when you don't know what you can do for your SBC storage, because that's what's just happened there, I would suggest for everyone, pick one of these 2 SBCs. You got 27 days for Dembele, you got 60 days for Hullet. I would say in 60 days time, that's still going to be ahead of or in line with the current curve. For Dembele, I think for the whole time he's out, he's going to be ahead of the curve. Be honest, guys, that 94 Dembele, he's cooked you in champs once or twice. We've all had it. Look, there's no shame in it. But the reality is, this is a better card. He's got low driven. He's also got rapid plus. Right now, low driven is just jarring, right? I don't have a low driven player, which is why this guy has to be in my team. You got ping pass, you got whip pass, you got trickster, you got flair, you got Travella, you got relentless, you got quick step, you got technical. How much more does this guy need? He's got 5-star, 5-star. He plays Cam, which is where he's going to go for me. It's just a jarring card. You never want to see Dembele in the opponent's team. And that's the kind of team you want to have. A jarring team. And if you can't decide between one of those, do the campaign pick, do an icon pick, whatever it is, clear your storage and keep that crafting going. Now, if you want any hidden gems, you can do squad battles. I do this every single week. It is free easy packs. I mean, right now, I've done 9 of the 12 matches available, along with the 2 featured squads. I'm sitting at gold 2, which obviously, if I just do one of these games, I mean, realistically, I'll probably do this one on legendary, so that's 2k points. I'll do probably another one. I'll probably get maybe another 6 or 7k, right, which would right now put me up. It would actually put me at 18k points, which is right now elite 3. I don't think that's where I'll end up. I'll probably end up gold 1, which means I get a guaranteed foot birthday, 10k, 84.2, mega pack, 75.5 for literally playing games in the background. It makes sense, guys. And the other thing that makes sense is saying thank you to your favorite YouTuber, subscribing, of course, saying happy birthday by following me on Twitch and TikTok and seeing me tomorrow. Have a great day.